Good morning, Valpo. 15 in the morning is back. I'm Heather Bricka, and joining me today is Alexa Minton. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
Today we are going to talk about some fun Halloween stories around the world and some Thanksgiving news.
And we're going to take a look at the weather across the nation and see how fall weather is panning out. That's coming up in Heather with the Weather. But first, don't go away. Coming to you live from VUTV, this is 15 in the morning.
Welcome back. Well, since you're new to the show, do you want to share a little bit about yourself to the viewers?
Sure, Heather. I'm a meteorology and education double major from Granville, Ohio.
That's awesome. Well, since you're a meteorology major, we all know the meteorologists have at least some sort of fun weather that they love. Do you have a certain weather phenomenon that you really like?
Yeah, I mean, as a Met major, it's easy to say that I love all types of weather, but my personal favorite would have to be thunderstorms. I mean, who doesn't love a good clash of thunder and a lightning strike?
Yes, I love lightning. It's so fun. Well, I'm glad that it's going to be more like winter, but because I absolutely love snow, especially being from the Pacific Northwest, so snow is more of my favorite weather, that's for sure. With Halloween just around the corner, let's get into some spooky stories. Since the start of the coronavirus pandemic, many people have become experts with video conference calls. Greg Dysenbach of Iowa created this Zoom-themed Halloween costume for his 12-year-old daughter. And get this, she's actually the other attendees on the call, created with some fancy photo editing skills. Dysenbach says he continues to come up with unique costumes each year, especially to see the reaction he gets from kids and neighbors.
The idea of the mask this Halloween is kind of complicated. Do you wear a mask under your mask? And what if you're a house? One San Francisco family decided to decorate their home with a huge mask. Not the scary kind. Well, maybe scary if you really stop to think about it. And that's kind of the idea. The family says ghosts and goblins aren't necessary this year because we're already living in the scariest times anyways. If you're wondering how one gets a giant mask on a house, this family already has a leg up. The husband is an engineer and one of their close friends is an architect. It took both those skills coming together to create a giant face, or rather, house covering.
Well, even though I've never been to Tim Hortons, they are making the best out of Halloween in Canada. Tim Hortons wants you to safely trick-or-treat with them this year. This Halloween, the fast food chain says customers can trick-or-treat in the drive-thru of any of their locations. Customers wearing costumes will receive a free Halloween donut. This specialty donut is covered with chocolate fondant and topped with orange sprinkles. Those who don't feel like wearing a costume can buy the donut for 99 cents.
One of your favorite Halloween family traditions could be coming to an end. For the first time in more than 50 years, the classic It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown won't be broadcast. If that has you saying, oh, good grief, there's still one place you can catch the special. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is now available exclusively to Apple TV Plus subscribers. And the special will be streamed on the platform for free to everyone October 30th through November 1st. According to Apple, Apple TV Plus will be the new home for all Peanuts gang content, including a Great Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, a Charlie Brown Christmas, and a new series called The Snoopy Show.
It looks like even Santa is doing Zoom meetings this Christmas. He's not going to hang out at the Macys Herald Square location in New York this year. For the first time in 159 years, Santa Claus won't meet and greet children at the department store. Macy's started the holiday tradition in 1861, but decided to make it virtual because of COVID-19. Normally, he arrives at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The online Santa Land experience will start with the elves leading youngsters through Santa's village and workshop. They can also play interactive games on their way to see Santa as usual. The big guy will hear the kids' holiday wish list before taking a picture with them. Families will be able to download it immediately. Each experience is customized, so only 3 children at a time will be able to go through. It all starts the day after Thanksgiving.
Reese's is launching a hands-free candy giveaway promotion this Halloween, so kids can trick-or-treat safely as coronavirus remains a concern. The Reese's Trick-or-Treat door is designed to roll through neighborhoods via remote control and dispense peanut butter cups upon request. The 9-foot robotic contraption announces its presence with smoke, Halloween lights, and a spooky soundtrack. All you have to do is say trick or treat, and the door gives you a king-size package of Reese's peanut butter cups. You can ask for the Reese's trick or treat door to come to your town by messaging Reese's on Instagram.
That is really fun. I want to ask you what your favorite Halloween candies are.
That's another hard choice, but I think I would stick with the classics, like Reese's, M&M's, Skittles.
Yeah, those are great. I love candy corn. I know some people are really, either really love it or really don't like it, but I love it. All right, well, after the broadcast, head over to our Facebook or Twitter to cast your vote. Which candy do you like best? Chocolate, only sweet and sour, or gummy candy, or candy corn?
Next up, we have the popular headlines in the news. Stay tuned to 15 in the morning. On
What's in the News, we are going to take a look at some headlines around the world that have been fun. So, a weatherman turns his backyard into a weather map. Meteorologist Adam Kruger in Austin, Texas, turned his lawn into a backyard into a green screen. He was able to turn his grass into something more useful, into a map to explain damage paths from tornadoes to show viewers a different way of looking at just a map on the screen. It's great to see meteorologists in the field getting more and more creative, even given the limitations of coronavirus.
Another headline is man bounces soap bubble 290 times for the Guinness record. A student from Taiwan bounced a soap bubble 290 times in order to break the Guinness World Record. Chang Yu-tae said that he tried this world record because he was inspired to try and break it after watching a video of someone trying to attempt it. He was able to break the world record with one single bubble, and Guinness was able to catch it all on video.
Massachusetts man grows record-breaking 470.5-pound gourd. Oh my gourd. Steve Connolly was able to break the world record for the biggest bushel gourd. Steve has been growing pumpkins for 30 years and has worked for a few years specifically on trying to grow these large bushel gourds. He was able to beat the previous record by quite a few pounds. The previous record was set in Tennessee for a 384.8-pound gourd back in 2018. In order to grow these gourds so largely, Connolly says that he uses 600 square feet of land just to grow one.
2,360-pound pumpkin named the Tiger King wins contest. Travis Geinger won the largest pumpkin contest in Southern California, known as the Super Bowl of Pumpkins. He named the pumpkin Tiger King because it had stripes on it.
Live look in Valparaiso right now, we see there's still clouds in our area and these little raindrops sitting on the camera lens. So we are getting some rain showers that will be leaving our area later today, but we might be seeing some more snow in our forecast later on in the week. So 46 in Valparaiso right now, 43 in Peoria, and 45 in Rockford. That cold front did come through yesterday, so the greater part of the entire United States is seeing cool temperatures all around. All the way as far as south as almost into Houston. Houston's the only place that's really in the 60s. I mean, of course, Florida's warm too. But the greater United States is seeing cold temperatures and also a lot of snow in the northern areas. I know parts of Minneapolis, Bismarck, and Billings got a lot of snow, and even into Idaho. Radar right now is showing not a whole lot of rain. There's some little scattered showers here and there. For the greater entire United States, we are seeing snow in the Dakotas, some snow up in Denver in the mountains, and then the higher mountain regions out north in the northwest are still getting some snow. Showers down south in Atlanta, moving into the area associated with that cold front that we saw come through our area on yesterday. So now our 24-hour temperature change is pretty dramatic. We are seeing a lot of cool temperatures. That's why we dropped 12 degrees in Valpo over 24 hours, 5 just degree temperature change in Gary, and just 1 in Joliet. So we are pretty cold. It is feeling more and more like winter every day. Future rainfall totals, we are going to see a little bit of rain up in Chicago. Those chances will be getting greater on Monday into the rest of the week. We are going to see more rain later on. The 7-day forecast for the rest of Valparaiso area, We are going to see a high of 51. Those rain showers are going to come back through our area on Monday. Depending on how cold it gets, we may or may not see a little bit of snow showers. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we are going to see a little bit more sun, which is great to see. It's going to warm up to 51. And then the rest of the week is going to stay a little bit partly cloudy. By Saturday, we are going to see that sun come through again. So hopefully we are getting little bits of that fall weather here, and the rest of the United States will be seeing more and more fall weather as well. Now it's time for closing time. Alexa, you're up first. What do you have for us this week?
Well, Heather, you're not going to believe your ears. In fact, one Italian farmer didn't believe his eyes either. This past week in Sardinia, Italy, Italian farmer Christian Malocci was shocked once he saw his brand new puppy litter have a fun surprise. Out of the 5 newborns, 1 puppy happened to have green fur. This phenomenon can happen once a puppy comes into contact with a pigment called biliverdin pre-birth. These adorable pups are continuing to receive much love and attention from the town community, and our new green furry friend has been given the well-suited name of Pistachio.
That's just too adorable.
I know.
Well, remember AC/DC? It looks like they're making a comeback. The rock band announced on social media last week that they will be reuniting. 5 of them will anyway. Angus Young, Phil Rudd, Stevie Young, Brian Johnson, and Cliff Williams were in the photo posted along with the caption, "Are you ready?" The band's last album was Rock or Bust in 2014. No other details were given except they will be in the reunion called Power Up.
That's so cool, Heather.
I know, I love AC/DC, I can't wait.
Who doesn't?
I know.
Be sure to join us every Thursday right here on Channel 15 at 5:30 p.m. for 15 News.
And that's it for today. Be sure to follow VUTV on social media at ValpoVUTV. And if you like what you see, check out all our shows on demand at valpovutv.org/shows. We will see you again next time. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This has been 15 in the Morning.